freedom. Hello, Progress the Analyst fan. Hello, everyone. Africa, all over the globe. This is Progress the Analyst, and I am here to keep you updated. I bring the world closer to your doorstep, and I showed you a lot of things. So now Progress the Analyst, now be the analyst when I dig all the matter they come out. So without not wasting much of your time, let's go into the reason why we are here. Before then, if you know you haven't subscribed to this channel and you have been watching our videos, what are you waiting for? Smash on that button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon so that whenever I drop any Okporoge news like this, you will be the first to notify. So my correalistic people, you can as well join our membership and support this platform. Join our membership, and when you have any question, feel free to reach out to me. Okay, my people, today Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in case you don't know who Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. So today we come here and say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is appearing again in court. This matter has been on ground for the past 10 years, since 2015 up to this moment. We never see the inner out of the issue, but as this issue is going, believe me, we are getting it gradually. This issue is coming to an end gradually. So my people, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have 17 judges, 17 lawyers, 17 SAM. All together, the people where they follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal team, they are 17 in number. This progress, you love play too much. They are 17 in number. So today, it can't happen, say, even the name of Simon Ekpa was mentioned today. Oh, you won't believe it. Simon Ekpa's name was mentioned today, right in the courts. The witness said he knows Simon Ekpa. Anyways, you know that a lawyer Ejimakon, one lawyer standing for a very long time. Since then till now, Barrister Lawyer Ejimakon never give up. He has never seen the reason or the need to quit, even when everybody got fed up, tired of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Barrister Lawyer Ejimakon still standing. Salute to you. You earn my respect, sir. They say now person when he do good, now you they appreciate. I am telling you, forget. Barrister Lawyer Ejimakon, he tried. To this moment, he's still bouncing. I can't even wait for the time it will be announced that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. I know that everybody, including yourself, you go they happy because this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu arrest, he touched everybody one way or the other. Yes, so let me tell you what happened today in court. As I said before, this is Progress the Analyst, and my work here is to keep you updated. Is to tell you everything that is happening. We know the add to Ramu, no addition. We know the add, we know the remove. Now, take come terrible, that's what they give you. So today, I want to carry you along to the question that the judge is asking, the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal team is asking, and the witness that came to witness against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The case called blow real trumpets. Okay, let us go. So here is an assertion from the court proceeding of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case today, May 2nd, 2025. Now, cross-examination begins. Agabi, that is the defense counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, now asking the witness, the person that came to their witness against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu question. So you have to be very, very careful. You need to put your ear down in the ear. You need to absorb this matter where take them inside and bring her back, subtract and add to it. Put your earpiece, carry your popcorn, and let us dive into what they said today in court. Now, Agabi asked the witness, say, did you take my client's statements without or with his lawyer? Did you take my client's statements with or without his lawyer? And the witness answered, his statement was taken without his lawyer. And Agabi said, from the video evidence, were you the person interrogating him? The witness said, I was among the officers involved. And Agabi said, did you appear in the video? The witness said, no. And the counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, what was your specific assignment? The witness said, to arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, bring him to Abuja and interviewed him. Then Agabi said, apart from the defendants, did you obtain statements from others? He said no. Agabi said, at the time of arrest, you withdraw from him all the items presented in court. The witness said yes. And Agabi said, were those all his personal belongings? The witness said yes. And Agabi said, Are there other items that haven't been presented in court? Items considered offensive. And the witness said, my lord, the items might not be offensive, but the actions behind them were offensive. And Agabi asked, no, answer me correctly. Did you analyze the item? And the witness said, my task wasn't to analyze the item. And Agabi said, so you did not analyze the item? The witness said, I did not, except his phone. And Agabi said, is the phone analysis in evidence? And the witness said, no, because it was considered immaterial. And Agabi said, do you agree? Most of the items have lost their usefulness, giving it over 10 years since. The witness said, yes. And Agabi said, in the 10 years since you first arrested him, have you seen anyone who claims he committed a crime? And the witness said, I didn't. And Agabi said, you said you found him with someone. Did you find anything incriminating on that person? Did you find anything incriminating on that person? Agabi said, the witness said no. And he said, did you confirm the person was a facilitator of terrorists? The witness said no. And Agabi said, did you find any instrument of violence on my defendants? That is, did you find any instrument of violence on my defendants? The witness said none. Agabi said, did you contact any of the persons the defendant named in his statement as working with him? The witness said he did not name anybody. And Agabi said, it is only one statement that was obtained from him. The witness said, in Lagos, yes, but in Abuja, other statements were obtained. And Agabi said, apart from my defendants, is there any other person standing trial with him? Listen carefully. And the witness said, I don't know. And Agabi said, I put it to you that in the entire nation, this defendant is the only person standing trial for the agitation of Biafra. The witness said, I don't have information on that. I don't know. I don't have information on that. All I know is I did the arrest in Lagos. And Agabi said, from your knowledge and agitation, does not have any other person apart from the defendant? The witness said, certainly not correct. Agabi said, so who are the arrests? The witness said, from the news on social media, I know Simon Ekpa. From the news on social media, I know Simon Ekpa. And the Agabi said, so because of what you read from social media, you want my defendant to be sentenced to death? The witness said, I have said what I know. Simon Ekpa is working with him. Okay. Agabi said, is Simon Ekpa standing trial with my defendants? Jesus. Listen to that question. Agabi asked, he says, so because of what you read from social media, you want my client to be sentenced to death? The witness said, I have said what I know. Simon Ekpa is working with him. And Agabi said, is Simon Ekpa standing trial with my defendants? That is with Mazina the Kanu. The witness said, I know he was arrested. I know he was arrested. You should know the reason why they are fighting tooth and nail to make sure Simon Ekpa come bongo. Agabe said, but is he standing trial with my defendant? The witness said, I don't know. Agabe said, we are keeping count of your I don't know. Agabe said, is the defendant charged with damaging properties of people or government? The witness said, what I know is he is charged with terrorism. Proceed to define terrorism. Agabe asked again, but is he charged with damaging anyone's property? The witness said, maybe not personal, but remotely he instructed people to destroy government property. And Agabe said, do you know a single person who damaged any property on the defendant's instruction? That is, do you know anybody who damaged property because of the instruction from Nnamdi Kanu? And the witness said, it is not my duty to answer that question. Turn to the judge, asking to be limited in questioning. The thing tough. And the judge said, no, you must answer all questions put to you. Now, the witness said, oh, judge, you have to talk to him. Let him stop asking me questions. It is enough. It's too much. I can't answer. And the judge said, no, you have to answer. And Agabe said, did my defendant say the nation is suffering from corruption? Yes. The witness said, I don't remember. And Agabe said, he said the nation is suffering from corruption. True or false? This is a representative to Nnamdi Kanu asked. He said that Nnamdi Kanu said the nation is suffering from corruption. True or false? The witness said that question should not be put to me. But these things are everywhere. Even the last court of Nnamdi Kanu. And the judge said, you don't detect the question that should be asked. Answer yes or no. And Agabe said, do you remember my defense said the country lack infrastructure? Do you remember my defense said the country lack infrastructure? The witness said, I can't remember, but he called the country a zoo. I don't remember, but he called the country a zoo. And Agabe said, can you remember if he apologized for the uncomplimentary remark he made about the president and Igbo leaders? We are learning. Come on. We are learning. If you don't learn from others, you go nowhere. You must learn from what is happening right now. You must learn from the questions and the answer given to Nnamdi Kanu. He said, are you aware that Nnamdi Kanu apologized for what he said concerning the president? Listen, are you aware that Nnamdi Kanu apologized concerning what he said about the president and the Igbo leaders? The witness said, I can't remember. Agabe said, you don't remember if he described IPOB as a voluntary organization? The witness said, I can't remember. Agabe said, do you remember he said IPOB does not engage in armed struggle? The witness said, I can't remember. Agabe said, you know there have been killings in Kaduna State. He said, yes. Are those killings due to agitation for the separation of states? The witness said, no. And Agabe said, for many years, there have been killings in Zamfara. Are they as a result of agitation for separation? The witness said, no. And Agabe said, there have been killings in Benue. It is a product of agitation for separation. And the witness said, no. And he said, there are killings in Plateau State. Is it as a result of agitation for separation? The witness said, no. Agabe said, our highways safe? The witness said, to some extent, they are safe. Agabi said, many villagers have lost their lives in Nigeria's killings, in church and in mosque. The witness said, I remember a few of those instances. Agabi said, are those killings a product of agitation for separation? Witness said, no. Agabi said, schools have been attacked and students, are these spying related to agitation for separations? The witness said, no. And Agabi said, do you say IPOB was prescribed? The witness said, yes. And Agabi said, who were the parties to the action in which IPOB was prescribed? Oh my goodness. And the witness said the federal government. And Agabi said, do you know if the application was ex parte? The witness said no. Agabi said, since the prescription of IPOB, do you know any IPOB member that has been persecuted? The witness said no. Agabi said, do you know any IPOB member? The witness said no, but I have seen the defendant during broadcast issuing directive to IPOB members. Have you seen any IPOB member being persecuted? Agabi said, the witness said no. And Agabi said, which states are IPOB's message directed to? The witness said, majority Southeast and South states. And Agabi said, name them. The witness said, names of Southeast states. Agabi said, these states have lawmakers and governors and are represented nationally. The witness said, yes. And Agabi said, and they are constitutional established. The witness said, yes. Agabi said, these states have security personnel and receive federal allocations. The witness said, yes. Agabi said, every Nigerian lives in the states you mentioned. The witness said, yes. And Agabi said, so, does it mean the people of this state do not obey their suggest leaders? The witness said, there are people in those states who carry out that is the defendant's instructions. Agabi said, do you have evidence? The witness said, no. Agabi said, are you aware the court apologized to my defendant for some of the wrong done to him? The witness said, I was not in court that day. And Agabi said, are you aware people from the Southeast are in the DSS, Air Force, and military? The witness said, I am aware. And Agabi said, a former instructor general of police and others are from Southeast. The witness said, yes. And Agabi said, in line with all these office mentions, nobody from that region is guilty of the accusation made against them. Agabi said, we are mentioned states where this on arrest and the Southeast is not part of them. We have mentioned parts in Nigeria where this on arrest is going on, and the not part in Southeast is involved. And the witness said, we have videos where machetes commit atrocities and mention Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They have videos where those people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent, they commit atrocity and mention the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the leader, saying he sent them. Agabi said, do you have evidence of that? The witness said, personally no, but the service have. Personally no, but the service have. So I want to carry you along and tell you that this is just what really happened Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court today, and this is how the court proceeding. You can see when I'm reading it, and I know you will be shaking your head where you are. Carry on. So these are the questions asked, and this is exactly what really happened. The another part is that the court is now adjourned to 6th, 7th, 8th of May 2025, this month also. Now you can see that for the past 10 years, this case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has lingered on. The case don't long well. So a lot of people are pleading with the federal government of Nigeria to please release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that peace will also restore. Now, you know that they've used Simon Ekpa as a witness. They asked, do you know any IPOB member? They said the only IPOB member they know is Simon Ekpa. My people, This is Progress the Analyst. And my duty is to keep you updated, to bring all the latest happening to you. Everything that happened all over the globe, Progress the Analyst, I am there to give it to you. So please subscribe and share our videos. Wait for more updates. 6th, 7th and 8th of May 2025. Progress the Analyst got you covered. If you haven't subscribed, as I said before, subscribe, because you won't regret it. Thank you and bye for now.